You're about to witness a seismic event. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, IHW fans. Hello, Owen Travers. It's your savior, Kobe Christ, coming to you from my yoga studio in God's country. And Mr. Travers, on March 22nd, in just a few weeks, you and I get to face off in the Mountains Lions Club, my home away from home. And this is going to be a huge opportunity, Owen. Yes, it is. See, I know you. I know you're a very talented, hardworking, and dedicated man who's passionate about professional wrestling. And this is a big opportunity for you. See, no matter what happens on March 22nd, you get to say you've been in a ring with a god. I'm just going to apologize ahead of time because I'm not sure if you're going to pass out or tap out, but either way it's going to be the same, Owen. You're going to be looking up at the lights, looking up at Kobe Christ, and muttering the words on your lips. C-O-V. Because that V stands for victory, Owen. I'll see you March 22nd, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole, and I'm joined by my partner here, Shano.
I'm Shano.
Sure, buddy. Let me tell you something. We have something very, very special. Not long ago, Chip Chambers had to take some time away from wrestling, Shano, and therefore the IHW Television Championship is now
Vacant.
Vacant like the stare in Shano's face. That's the one. So we devised that we are going to have 4 qualifying matches over the next few episodes of IHW Unstoppable. And those qualifying matches are going to turn into a fatal 4-way for the IHW Television Championship.
That's right. Episode 11 is going to be absolutely amazing. Kicking this bad boy off, Nick Teeth versus a high-flying Phantom.
Angelo, we have missed you so much. You know, it's great that you're back. You've healed up from your injury. We're going to hope that nothing like that ever happens to you again. We are so happy to have you back. And not only you, we have Nick Teeth back.
Yeah, Nick Teeth is back. I'm back. It's like a reunion here in IHW.
Yeah, no, I'm back now. Sorry, those chili cheese dogs were calling my name. I'm just saying, Langelo, it's so good to have you back, man.
Back one of your
Nice
matzo
to see
sticks?
you, buddy.
No, these are my matzo sticks.
It's not very nice.
Well, you know, whatever. You can have some, but no marinara. Shano don't share his food.
Nick Teeth with the mic. Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, do we have to?
Pass me one of those matzo sticks, will you?
Here you go, Angel.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you can have some too.
Oh, nice.
No marinara.
That's okay. Because I
That's right, I don't like
am
tomatoes.
here to remind you,
You are a
that you
tomato.
are not special. I am here to remind
If this is your first time seeing Nick Teeth,
do not matter.
this is going to be something to experience.
I kind of want to call it a treat, but not really.
It's a treat like herpes is a treat.
Yeah, it pops up every now and then, and it kind of burns a little.
Clearly the clothes you are wearing.
Nick Teeth is a former IHW television champion at the time called the I title. He is a former IHW television champion, but he is about to face a man who was in the finals for the television title tournament when we introduced this title and retired the I title.
Nick Teeth, unlike chlamydia, does not go away with antibiotic.
And here he comes! The smallest man in IHW, possibly in the Maritimes. He is the crisp. He is the master of the 450, ladies and gentlemen. The high-flying Santana.
Here he comes.
I love Fantana. In all seriousness, Nick Teeth, not somebody to be taken lightly. Very dangerous dude in the rings. Ultra talented.
Last week we saw Fantana take JP Sims to task.
Yes, we did. And he's not messing around. Fantana, smaller in stature, huge in heart. This guy, one of the fan favorites here in IHW.
Huge and hard. You should get that checked out.
Probably the painkillers.
Fantana making his way into the ring. Nope, my mistake. Back down to the floor.
See this wonderful guy right here? He can make that look good.
Where is Fantana going? He's all the way out into the crowd.
Fantana.
Make sure you check inside that for weapons. You never know what he's stuck.
Fantana sending some shade.
Yeah, a little smack talk there. You don't talk about Nick Teeth's mama. That's where he borrowed that girdle.
I gotta touch that for you.
Here he comes, back to the ringside area.
Referee, you get to touch this. Oh, that's
I smell that too, Fantana.
Oh my God. Should I just tap out now?
Fantana in the ring.
Like I was saying earlier about Nick Teeth, man, he is a dangerous dude and he has a very Manson-like vibe about him.
That's what I'll do.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might have noticed Fantana wearing a Bradford the Barber shirt. You want to get a haircut at an IHW show, Bradford the Barber, there quite often at IHW events, also at Limitless Wrestling in Massachusetts. You can check him out at either of our events. Bradford the Barber does a fantastic job. Referee for this match, Mr. Ryan Dow.
If you don't have hair, then what?
Then you don't get a haircut, stupid. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you stupid.
I don't know. You were right to do so.
Ladies and gentlemen, also check out our friends at DOA Wrestling UK, right here on Fight TV. One of our sister promotions. We are excited to be working with DOA Wrestling Wrestling
Who's our brother
UK.
promotion?
Don't worry about it.
Just want to know who I'm related to.
That's what you guys do. You do the thing.
It's good to be back, guys. I just want to point that out.
My people.
I've missed this.
We had a lot of fun, Langell, and it has not been the same without you.
It
buddy.
really hasn't, man. We've missed you so much. You kind of bring everything together. You're the piece that we were missing, my friend.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I really appreciate it. I'm even more glad to be back. You guys are awesome. I mean, I've been following the show on Fight TV, and you guys are doing a fantastic job on commentary, and I'm glad to be back here at the table.
What was your favorite episode so far?
There's so many of them. I mean, this is episode what, 13?
11.
Oh, see, they all kind of.
Don't beat yourself up, dude. I have trouble counting too.
Thanks, Shano. I'm honest though. It's good to be back. It's a bit of a different role for me now, but I'm glad to be here.
Well, let's just say, man, you complete the triangle that is IHW commentary. Without you, we're just a weird-looking rectangle.
It's true. Good for you to know what a triangle is.
Huh?
Up and over, Nick Teeth out to the floor. Fantana hanging on. Nick Teeth checking his teeth. No pun intended.
Well, you know, funny thing is, you gotta make sure.
Look at that high-flying Fantana living up to his name.
Up and over that top rope. The lightning fast speed of Fantana is going to be something that Nick Teeth's going to have to try to contend here with. I mean, Nick Teeth is up.
Knife edge chop.
Sorry, Rockstar.
My bad, Langel.
No, you go ahead.
And another one. Fantana, don't let that stature fool you. Those knife edge chops are as stiff as anybody. Oh, going to use that foot. Nick Teeth thinking differently.
Smashing his face off the apron.
Let that fan know his feet aren't worthy of Nick Teeth, which I disagree with, but, you know.
No, what I was going to say earlier there was that Nick Teeth definitely is going to win the psychological battle in this matchup, but the high-flying speed of Fantana is going to be the equalizer, in my opinion.
Absolutely, Langel. I mean, Fantana, no slouch when it comes to the psychological warfare. Look at this. Pushing Mr. Dow back. Fantana reaching for Nick Teeth, kick in the face. Not letting him back in the ring. Oh! Hangs his whole body up. That'll hurt the ribs.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say, that angle would have lifted those ribs up. It would almost feel like you broke them.
Nick Teeth choking him on that center rope.
You know, Fantana's going to be careful not putting your hands on an official.
You're absolutely right, Langel. That's a good way to get disqualified. Whoa! Back suplex.
But to be fair, who doesn't want to put their hands on Ryan Dow?
Most people.
I don't know, man. He kind of reminds me of a Cabbage Patch Kid. I want to hug the crap out of him.
Devastating teardrop suplex earlier by Nick Teeth. Fantana doesn't know what hit him.
Come on, stay off his throat. I already told
Huge kick to the head. Nick Teeth is down, stunned in the corner.
Nick Teeth totally stunned in the corner. Oh!
Was that a low blow? I couldn't tell.
I looked like he was holding his chest, so I'd go with no.
I just so happened to blink and missed it. I tell you guys to not do that all the time, and I didn't listen to my own advice.
Fantana trying to get this crowd behind him.
Will you let Langel talk?
Oh, sorry, Langel.
No, I was going to say the speed of Fantana. It's absolutely incredible to watch him move in the ring.
Oh, he's butterfly. All the way down.
Second. No, wait, no.
Teabag pin. That is it. Nick Teeth on his way to that fatal four-way match to determine the new IHW Television Champion since the title has been vacated.
What a return from Nick Teeth. Unbelievable. You return and already, bam, fatal four-way match for the IHW TV title.
Yep, Nick Teeth is back, and he's telling everybody, you better brace yourself.
Back brace?
No, teeth braces.
I don't understand your joke.
Fantana complaining that he pulled on the mask. I didn't quite see that myself, but either way, this match is over. Nick Teeth is going on to contend for the IHW television title.
I didn't notice the mask pull either there, Landro, but I know Fantana pretty well, and I don't think he's one to lie.
Fans, if you need to be the first in line to get the scoop on what's going on in IHW, you need to be following us all over social media. IHW is on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, ihw.ca. We post everything you need to know about innovative hybrid wrestling, so make sure you're following us to be the first to get the inside scoop.
Shano, what a match we just witnessed. Nick Teeth ekes out the victory against Fantana in his return to IHW on his way to that four-way match.
You got that right, man. One hell of a way to kick off this episode on Fight TV. Next match up for the qualifiers for the IHW TV title, Mr. 9 years himself, Julian Young, is going to be taking on the ex-fit beast, Kirk Obey.
And I'll tell you right now, these two men are not strangers to one another at all, Shano. Julian Young has had his issues with Exile over the many years that they've been around, and this match is not going to be any different. It's going to be a barn burner. Let's hit to it now.
Here comes the phenom of fitness, Julian Young. Sorry, Rockstar, I'm just used to.
Here he comes. He is Julian Forever Young on his way to the ring, saying hi to all the fans, every single one of them, at once. Telling the fans he loves them. 9 years of amateur and Greco-Roman wrestling experience. Putting that singlet up.
You know, everyone I've met has nothing bad to say about Julian ever. He's a great dude.
Except for that one guy.
Wait, there's one guy?
Yeah, there's a one guy.
That guy sounds like a dink.
You know who I'm talking about, Langell?
I've been gone a while.
Yeah, but it's that one guy.
Yeah, that one guy. You know, that butthole.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one guy. Yeah, I know about that guy.
Hey, the one guy.
One of IHW's all-time favorites, been here from the very beginning. I don't think he's even ever missed a show. Julian Young, man.
He hasn't.
A force to be reckoned with in this IHW TV title tournament.
Looking in the history of IHW, has Julian Young ever held the I title, which is now the TV title? I know he's a former IHW champion, but has he ever held
He is
the
not.
title?
Julian Young, former two-time IHW heavyweight champion. Julian Young telling Kirk Obey to check his peanut.
Langell, it's funny you say that. I mean, you've been keeping up online, but you must have missed it. I made that same mistake a few episodes ago.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't even make so many.
What? Dude, I am an adamant professional.
Yes, you are, Shano. You
Referee for this match, Mr. Ryan Dow. Julian Young and Kirk Obey squaring off. Yep, collar and elbow tie-up. A little bit loose. Julian Young with the go-behind.
The Cabbage Patch Killer, Ryan Dow.
Obey does a switch, standing switch. Julian Young, a little bit of an arm drag into the key lock.
This matchup would be a main event anywhere when you look at the status of the longevity and the history of Julian Young against Kirk Obey, who, as Shane has pointed out, is going to be a huge part of IHW in the future. This is amazing.
I couldn't agree with you more, Brian. Let me tell you, man, he is the future. When I say he, I'm talking about Kirk Obey is the future of IHW, in my opinion.
And the unfortunate, sorry, I'm just excited to be back. You look at this matchup and you're thinking, this is only a qualifying match. This easily could have been a match for the team.
Absolutely
Swinging
agree.
around, slaps to the back of the head. Spinning around again. He's doing it again.
I gotta say, I don't understand Julian Young with the constant taunting like that? Like, if he's got 9 years of Greco-Roman experience and he's so established, why does he need to taunt?
Well, sometimes
Let his ability speak for
sometimes,
itself.
Langell, part of the match, getting your opponent frustrated, get someone like Kurt Cobain, who is so extremely talented, to make that mistake. Although he didn't do it right there. Knife edge chop.
Oh, I know about frustration.
There's another one. Kurt Cobain asking for one more. I argue that you shouldn't yell what you're going to do. Oh, he ducks Julian and gets him with one more.
That's what I'm talking about. That right there.
Irish whip into the corner.
Julian.
Kurt Cobain shot to the gut.
Julian thinking that he was in the head of Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain turning it around and now being in the head of Julian. I'm telling you, Kurt Cobain, keep your eye on him. Love being right.
Beautiful knife edge chop, perfectly executed by Kurt Cobain. Julian Young with the singlet down.
Shane Stevens on the outside, backing away from the ringside area to show that he's not interfering in this matchup.
Another knife edge chop. This is Chop City.
I can't stress it enough. I know I've said it a million times, sounding like a broken record here, but Kurt Cobain does not need the help.
What a shoulder tackle by Julian Young. Off the ropes. No, he holds on. Back chop.
Julian Young, one step ahead of Kurt Cobain as it stands right now. That's the one thing that Kurt Cobain can't match with Julian Young, and that's speed.
I'll tell you, you put speed against power, I will take speed at least half of the time.
I already did.
This match, tons of knife edge chops. Irish whip into the corner, reverse. Julian Young into that corner. Kurt Cobain taking his time. Julian with the back elbow. Kurt stumbling kind of weirdly. Oh, foot to the face. And Julian going for the clothesline. Oh! Pancaked all the way
Look
down.
at the power of Kurt Cobain.
That had to be, what, 8 feet in the air?
Oh, 37.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding, buddy. It's probably 7.
I'm not good at that.
Ryan Dow only gets a 2 count. Julian Young, you're going to have to get a lot more than that on the likes of Julian Young to get a finish in a match.
KPK, Cabbage Patch Killer.
Look at the power of Kurt Cobain. The referee keeps an eye out on the floor at all times on Shane Stevens, but Shane Stevens hasn't done anything.
Beautiful, beautiful knee drop. I will go out and say Kurt Cobain is the best knee drop in maritime wrestling.
Couldn't agree more.
That vertical leap, 48 inches, Langell. No.
It impresses me
I
every
think it was
time.
47 personally, but that's just me.
It's a beautiful reverse chin lock on Julian Young. Julian Young stomping that foot, trying to get the crowd behind him. Jayton Lontang in the background. Jayton Lontang photography. Julian ducks the line. All the way over. Goes for the sunset flip. Gets a 1, 2. Not enough.
Gonna take more than that to keep the X-Feet biscuit. Wow. Gonna take more than that.
X-Feet biscuit?
It's gonna take more than that to keep the X-Fit beast down.
I like the X-Feet biscuit.
Hey,
Huge confidence slam.
you leave my cosplay character out of this.
Please, please do that. My goodness. This all stays. All right.
Another devastating knee drop by Kurt Cobain. Count it 2.
Sorry, Landry, we got a sidetrack there.
No, I noticed, so I just kind of stepped in and do what I do.
All right, Kurt Cobain.
That's what I'm saying, Lindsay. You carry the team, brother.
Jaw jacking with. Find out. Ooh, shot to the gut. Julian Young on the outside. Blocks it. Kurt Cobain to the corner. Julian Young says to the other turnbuckle, and there he goes in. Julian. Oh, shot to the guts. Is he going for it? Yes. No, not what I thought. All the way over. Huge timing.
My man, Kurt Cobain.
Looks like Kurt Cobain.
Dude, I'm telling you. Look at the talent of this guy. How can you not like him? The only thing not to like is the corner cutting. I'm going back to it.
Oh,
Shane Stevens is the worst thing that's ever happened to Kurt Cobain.
Shut it, 4 Eyes!
Let's continue. Kurt Cobain now cranking on that neck of Julian Young. The referee's right there. See whether or not Julian Young could possibly submit, but I don't think you're going to see him give up from a move.
Well, and in case you didn't know, his name is Kurt Cobain, and he likes to work out. That's what the barbell's for.
I'll work out. Would you like a marshmallow?
No.
Are you sure? My mellows are money.
I'm good, thanks.
All right. More for me. What about you, Landry? You want a mellow?
They'll take you to your grave, buddy.
See,
Julian Young.
I promise I can't make.
Julian Young telling Kirk to get up. Huge clothesline, well executed by Julian Young, like he knows what he's doing. Big splash. It's the ADHD splash in the corner. Exploder suplex.
Did you just call it the ADHD splash?
Yes, that's what Julian calls it.
I was unaware.
Julian Young with the jumping jacks. Is he gonna do it? Yes, no. And Julian sees that Kirk moved. Kirk on the outside. Ooh, baseball slide by Julian Young.
I feel like Rockstar sometimes makes stuff up without our knowing.
That's not a thing. Oh my goodness! There he goes! All the way down!
Until you got back.
Both of exile! Pay attention!
Until Landry got back, I thought I was just dumb, but maybe you're just making stuff up.
That's not a thing.
Julian Young has now brought Shane Stevens into this match. Shane Stevens has done nothing out on the floor.
The idea of Shane Stevens is enough for someone to go after him.
You know what, Landry? You actually kind of have a point there. He's stayed impartial this whole match.
Well, he didn't say impartial.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess.
He didn't do anything.
Oh.
He was there for support.
Nice neck breaker by Obey. Lateral press. Near leg. You gotta kick that far leg, Langell.
To be fair to Langell, though, like he's done enough in the past that I'm sure Julian just really wants to get his hands on him.
Oh, I understand, but you know, he's the one that's brought Shane Stevens into this match. So if it plays into any way with this match finishing,
Wait a second.
Oh,
wait a
like
second.
this right now?
Hiroshima in the ring. Oh, Kirk Obey almost took it. Dropped it by Julian Young. Kirk Obey to the corner. Shane Stevens. On Spectrum.
and it's over. Julian Young picks
On
it.
his way to fatal four-way for the IHW Television Championship opportunity.
Yeah, but again, I mean, if Shane Stevens wouldn't have got involved, would Kirk have lost? He was my guy. Well, one of.
I thought Brian was good.
Brian is my guy. That's why I said one of. Listen to my words.
I understand.
Okay, come on. All right, Julian Young taking the victory.
XTV chat right here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey guys, what's this all about?
Well, get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your guitar.
Get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your video games.
Get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your cell phones. Huh? Hello? Yeah, he's right here. Hey man, it's for you.
So stack your cash with the Parlor Cash Card.
Parlor Pawn. Your money's waiting.
Julian Young ekes out a victory over Kirk Obey, a match for the ages. These two men went pillar to post. Julian Young going for that title he's never held in his entire career here in IHW, the IHW Television Championship in that four-way match next episode.
That's right, Rockstar, and I'm not taking anything away from Kirk Obey here, but of course it would be Julian Young going into the fatal four-way match for the IHW TV Championship.
Next up, our main event. Two men, both vying for the television championship. One, a former champion himself in the American Ambassador James Liberty, and the other one, fighting for the honor of his best friend, Chris Hicks, is Brian McKay. He has made a comeback here after working as a referee for years. And now he's going to take it out on James Liberty, and he plans on leaving with that IHW television title shot.
Here we go.
Here he comes, it's Old Glory, here comes James Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is another qualifying match for that fatal four-way we're going to see next week here on IHW Unstoppable. This just in, by the way.
But this is our main event this week. It is the American Ambassador, Canadian Professional Wrestling, Mr. James Liberty, and he is taking on the comeback, the man who has gone through it all, the comeback, Brian McKay. He's your pick, isn't he, Shano?
Absolutely, he's my pick. From wrestler to referee to wrestler, this dude, man, he's chomping at the bit. It's like I'm chomping on these poppers.
Those are next week.
James Liberty in the ring, waving Old Glory.
Lanjo, why do they call it Old Glory?
I don't know. I'll have to fire up Wikipedia here and get the actual definition, but I know that it's part of the American history.
Yeah, I would really appreciate you doing my homework for me, because like I'm Canadian, so I don't even do our homework.
Go ahead, give me the respect I deserve. I want you to hold this. If you drop it, it's not going to be good. But if you play your card right, maybe we can have a leg in the top later. When you quiet down, I'm going to speak.
James Liberty telling this crowd exactly what he thinks.
When does he not?
That's true.
IHW fans not having any of it.
Sorry, guys, I just got this in my ear. Your country idol, Chris Hicks, is in the building. What?
Is he?
He is. And I'll tell you, he's still breathing. Our ring announcer does not seem overly impressed with James Liberty and holding Old Glory.
You want to last 45 minutes doing this? I am your American ambassador. You will give me the respect I deserve. Now tonight, they're crowning a new television champion. A belt that I never lost. But after I beat Brian McKay, and I win the Fatal 4-Way, I will then become your 3-time television champion. And the celebration is going to be huge. There's going to be streamers. What's up, everybody?
This is my guy.
I thought Kurt Bay was your guy.
No, didn't you listen? It's not hard, dude. You just open your ears and shut off your brain. That's how you listen. Huh?
Brian McKay showing his love and admiration to this crowd, and they're giving it back to him in spades.
Brian McKay, one of the most loved men in IHW wrestling today. Sonny and Cher on his side.
I thought those were his parents. Wait, are Sonny and Cher Brian McKay's parents?
You got you, babe.
Whoa, I do got me, babe.
Brian McKay is super excited, super pumped up for an opportunity to wrestle for the TV title. All he needs to do is make it past the American Ambassador to Canadian Professional Wrestling, the former IHW television champion, who was never pinned to lose that title.
He was not.
James Liberty. Look
James
at
Liberty all the way in. He's not wasting any time. He's got Brian McKay, reverse. Beautiful arm drag. This is going to be a fast-paced match. Hip toss. Brian McKay, drop kick. Oh, my. And James Liberty rolls his way out of the ring.
Brian McKay now firing off. Nope. Firing off the ropes.
Brian McKay. Oh!
Did he hit him with his heels?
It looks like it.
No place like home, bro.
James Liberty in trouble on the floor. Brian McKay going after him.
Brian McKay knowing you can't win this. Well, he's thinking you can't win this match on the floor. You definitely can. It's a tournament. But there's James Liberty's. Irish whip reversed by James Liberty. Brian McKay blocks it. Schoolboy. 1, 2. Not enough to take out the American Ambassador. Huge clothesline.
Jeez, man.
Huge clothesline.
I just said that.
Focus.
Double axe.
Huh?
Kick to the small of the back. James Liberty choosing his targets. Oh! All the way over. Simply
Look at
perfect.
the velocity of that.
James Liberty. Lateral press. No, not enough.
You know what bugs me about the back of James Liberty's trunks? There's not one brown star anywhere.
You're not wrong, Shano, but there shouldn't be.
I mean, it's all white.
Float over suplex by James Liberty.
I'm sorry.
Are you, though? Ooh, what a shot by James Liberty. Irish whip. Oh, wow, back elbow in the corner. Another shoulder tackle. James Liberty pulling out all of the stops against Brian McKay. High impact offense. Still not enough. You've got to hook that leg if you plan on getting a pin on the likes of Brian McKay.
I think James Liberty is like a total tool bag.
Beautiful rear chin lock.
I really do. But
brother can work.
He is one talented tool bag.
He's like he's got all of them.
Oh, yeah, no, he's got hammers, screwdrivers, wrenches.
Don't worry, that's enough. You get it.
All right, man. Nuts, bolts.
Those aren't tools.
Well, they're parts, so you need tools for.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I just want to point out that it's great being back with you two.
Thanks, man. Chainsaws. He might have a chainsaw.
He might. James Liberty taking full advantage of that 5 count from Ryan Dow.
CPK. Cabbage Patch Killer.
Oh, stop that wrist. That was devastating.
Wow.
Now going after all the extremities here. James Liberty is surgical in his precision here.
He absolutely is. He's going around. Shades of Ron Garvin with these stomps all the way around the body of Brian McKay, and a fist drop all the way down.
Take that, man. That's way better than any 5-knuckle shuffle I've ever seen.
And another one.
This one is for all of you.
James Liberty's so methodical, it's almost like he's building a wall.
Mexico's bad boy. No, he misses with the fist drop. Brian McKay, Irish whip, reversal by James Liberty into the rope. Beautiful knee to the midsection.
Even I felt that one.
He's so accurate with those knees.
He is. Does not hook that leg. You're not going to get a 3 count on Brian McKay without hooking that leg. Lateral press, hook that far leg if you want to have the leverage you need to hold that
What's Liberty
man down.
doing here? What's Liberty up to?
Liberty. Oh, sleeper hold.
I thought he was pulling some tape off there. Keep a close eye on Liberty here, gents. Oof, that's in deep.
The referee is in there trying to get a better view.
Textbook sleeper hold.
See if we can see what Shano was talking about.
He's going out.
I don't know why you're telling CPK he's going out. He's the ref. He knows.
He's going out.
He's not telling CPK. He's telling everybody else. Now you got me doing it.
Dude, it's gonna catch on.
It is.
Cabbage Patch Killer.
He's gonna be a ref forever.
Imagine you calling a referee by a nickname.
I would never do such a thing, Langell. Now.
Was it nicknames or just incorrect names?
Don't worry about it, guys. I'm better now. Irish whip to the corner, reverse. Oh, and he misses. Brian McKay, spin heel kick.
That was beauty.
McKay ducks a line. Beautiful Pele.
Brian McKay like a house on fire here.
Or a bar. Shut up.
Brian McKay. Oh, whisper in the wind. Or as I like to say when Brian McKay does it, the yell in the ground.
Huge, devastating spine buster. Nobody does it better.
We call that the Donald Thump, Langell.
He nailed him with it.
It's over!
James Liberty saying that it's over. Might be counting his chickens before they are hatched, but it looks like he's going for it. The Liberty Plex, no! Oh, Brian McKay gets out of it. James Liberty,
come on, Brian.
In. Liberty Plex, that could be it.
No!
There it is, Liberty Plex, 1, 2.
McKay, don't you make me look like an idiot.
McKay managed to kick out. What's that sound?
Wait,
is that your country idol, Chris Hicks?
I'd just be distracted by the lights.
Chris Hicks is here. Where is he? Wait a minute!
Listen to these IHW fans!
Brian McKay rolled up James Liberty. James Liberty on the attack. Brian McKay has won this match. He's on his way to the Fatal 4-Way next week. James Liberty attacking Brian McKay. Our head title. There he is! There he is! Chris Hicks! It's Chris Hicks!
Feed them those lights!
Hicks Irish whip! Liberty takes the powder, probably a smart move. Chris Hicks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much tuning into IHW Unstoppable.
Going on under the bottom rope, better than climbing a wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all going to go under it anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Hicks is back, and he's here to help Brian McKay. We will see you next week for Brian Langell and Shano. My name is Rockstar Chris Cole. Langell, would hope to have you in studio soon.
James Liberty! I'm still breathing! I didn't come here for a wrestling match. I came here for a fight! You want to make this personal? Well, it's personal! I come here, let's do this right now. Where you at? I'll do this at nighttime. Anywhere, anytime, I don't care if I've not been medically cleared to wrestle. I'll sign whatever waiver, but I want your ass in this ring, out back, in the crowd. I don't care if it's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, but you are gonna eat your words. You're just too much of a coward to play stay in the ring with me. I got nowhere else to go, King. I got nowhere else to go. Coward.
Coming at you every Thursday, it's the podcast that constantly asks WTF. My name's Brian
I'm the
Langell,
Rockstar Chris Cole, Daddy!
and we are the hosts of What's the Finish, a maritime-produced podcast that covers music, sports, video games, and all things pop culture while counting down to the big finish, the biggest story of the week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. It's What's the Finish, available every Thursday.
Let me tell you something, Langell Daddy-O.
around the world long enough to notice a God when I see one. There's only one God, Kobe Christ, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like you. Now don't get me wrong, I like you. You're a man of charisma. And I can tell that you're a man who has his eyes set on a goal and you don't quit until you've succeeded. Now I'm humbled that you studied me. You said that I'm passionate and devoted to this business, but there's an issue. You don't know me well enough. If you knew me, you know that I was charismatic, high-flying, innovative, extraordinary, fearless, and come March 22nd at IHW, whether you know me or not, whether you believe that you're some kind of God or savior, I am gonna make you a believer. Now that is a victory for everyone.
Long live the chief.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
What's up? I need you to go downstairs and get a TV if you don't mind, Mike.
Sure, Randy, I'll go get it right now.
The fake elevator, classic.
Dude, you're supposed to get Randy the TV.
I missed my floor, man.
Don't worry about it, Rand. I'll get it.
Guys, quit goofing around. Plus, those are the worst fake steps I've ever seen. Ah! Oh, my shoe!
Oh man, I had to take the elevator. There's a big pile of Randy at the bottom of the stairs. Wait a minute. This is a computer monitor.
Parlor Pond, your money's waiting.